Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Arteza Precious Metals Acrylic Colors in Tubes. Okay, it's the same night as the previous swatching video, the Arteza Classic Elements. These are completely dry. They were almost dry, except for these last three after I turned off the camera. So I checked on it and I was like, oh, this is a little sticky, so I just waited a bit. I had to set up here anyway, so that allowed enough time for this to dry. It does not take very long. Maybe, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, I'd say. That's pretty good. Okay. These are still kind of shiny. They're not fading or anything. There are light fast ratings on these as well as the Classic Elements. And I have that box. Now, on here, you can see the little stars. Not very light fast. Isn't the one is not as light fast, and 3 or 4. This is the box we're working on today. So these have a better light fast rating or light fastness. Okay. So I'm still doing the cardboard thing, the corrugated cardboard thing, because it's the same night as the previous swatching video. These are the colors. I just got them out of whack here, but it doesn't matter because I have them already here. Pearl white, pearl marmalade, Aztec gold, gold, bronze. I have the color on both sides of the tubes, by the way. Pearl deep brown, silver, pearl space gray. I did originally have bronze here as the part of the orange, but it seems to be browner than orange. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hopefully, I went hog wild here. Also, I used up the Classic Elements paints that I had left in the... It's actually on the other side here. I just like repainted this stuff so that it would get more coverage on the gesso. In case you didn't watch that previous video, it's in my Swatch With Me playlist. This has been coated with Mod Podge matte sealer, this cardboard, and this has no coating whatsoever. So this has white gesso. I even labeled the back, and I'm thinking, why did you label? Because the gesso is pretty easy to notice. So what I plan to do is just do like a little swatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not as wide as these. I know I went too wide on those. Okay. Let's get started. And I'm just using the other side of the brush tub. This is supposed to be the clean side, the clean water side, and I didn't dip the brush in the clean water side at all. So that's good because the other side, the dirty side, has the previous colors in it. The Classic Elements colors. Okay, so let's see if I can be less sloppy. I've already spilled the, I think it was the pearl white on here. There's a tiny little shimmeriness going on the corner here of this paper. This paper, by the way, is hot press paper. Trying not to squeak my chair. By Fabriano, and this is a 50 sheet pack, 9 by 12 paper, 140 pounds, made in Italy. I love it. I'm gonna get another pack because I'm gonna use that for swatching. That's awesome. Okay. Usually hot press paper is very smooth. It doesn't have texture to it, although I do have a pad of paper that's also hot press that does have texture to it. It's by Oat Art Studio, and there is a little bit of texture to this paper, and some people in the comments or in the reviews are saying they're not sure that that's hot press because there's texture to it. So I'll try that eventually, I guess. Pearl white. Also, another thing I realized is I should be doing this on black paper, and I was going to color. Let me try, because this is white, right? One moment. I just want to do a little one. Excuse my computer. I'm updating my iPad. I was playing a game earlier and the game crashed on me, and I thought, what is going on with this game? Then I opened up the App Store and that crashed on me, and I thought, okay, I think it's time for an update. Because the first time the game crashed on me, I actually deleted it, which was the worst thing ever, because then it took all the data and I had to start all over again. I was not happy. Not happy. Okay. Ta-da! Pearl white. Ooh, it does shimmer. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit. Pearl white on white gesso. Not a wow. Not a wow moment there. On Mod Podged cardboard. Okay, and let's say I wasn't going to go as wide, but I'm just going to go short here. Short strokes. Hopefully not get the blue in there. Okay. I might have to have a baby wipe here. Now I'm going to have nice shimmery. Since I don't have the scrubbing side, the dirty water side has the little ridges, making cleaning easier on the brush. I'm just going to use a baby wipe. Okay. This is Pearl Marmalade. That kind of defeats the purpose. Is that Stormy? Hi, Stormy. Do you want to be on camera today? If you would be so kind as to give me some coconut oil, Mother. That's what she's saying. I'm going to do this. And if you didn't watch the last Arteza metallic paints, acrylic paints video, then in there I did explain why my left hand is wrapped. I have a pinched nerve right here, and it doesn't hurt nearly as much when it's wrapped than when it's not wrapped. And I have no idea how I pinched it, but the first time I noticed it, I was going into the downstairs bathroom and to use the facilities, and looks like it still has stuff in there. When I turned the knob with my left hand, my hand hurt, and I thought, it didn't hurt a lot, and I thought, okay, maybe my arthritis is acting up. It's about, it's super humid right now in the middle of summer, and what is that? There's like a red streak on my brush. No problem. It's not coming up on the paper towel. And I didn't think anything of it because it wasn't very painful. I thought, okay, just put salve on. And then I forgot after I got out of the bathroom. Aztec Gold. Maybe I should go like that to show you how I just covered that black up completely. And then the next time I had to use the facilities and I turned the knob with my left hand, it hurt a lot more than the first time. And I thought, oh, what is going on here? Like, one, I forgot to put the salve on. And so I did remember after that second use, so to speak. And it hurt even more so before I went to sleep. So I take turmeric every night, and that seemed to cut back on the pain considerably. And it hurt a bit while I was sleeping because I just couldn't go like this, like straight out like that with my hand. And because it hurt a lot, I thought, oh, what did you do? And I don't remember doing anything traumatic to it, you know, something that I would remember. And that's usually how pinched nerves go with me. I don't know what I've done to beforehand. But I can do this. It doesn't hurt at all when I do that. And right now, I'm not on any pain medication per se. I took, when I woke up today, I took liquid bromelain. That's best taken on an empty stomach. This is gold. Beautiful, gorgeous colors. And, oops, be careful. It hurt, you know, periodically through my sleep when I woke up. At one point I woke up thinking, oh, I heard the dogs bark. There's an Amazon. I'm getting my Amazon subscribe and save. So I got up, went downstairs, grabbed the package off the porch, put the stuff away that was in the package. It was really just I think it was 3 items. And then I went back to sleep, and I decided, against my better judgment, to sleep on my left side. And when I was lying down, I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I should lie down on my left side because that's where I'm having that pain. But I put lavender and coconut oil. I have lavender and coconut oil upstairs, and I rubbed that on the affected area. This is making a lot of noise, I'm sorry. And I tucked my hand under my pillow, under my head, and I didn't have any pain at all. So the lavender and coconut oil does a very good job of taking the pain out. It didn't hurt. I wasn't moving my hand around or anything while sleeping. Well, not that I know of, because I'm sleeping. Okay, bronze. Now, how do we know that works well on black? It covers the black. And I'm gonna do that here underneath the white. Oh, that's a nice color. I wouldn't call it, I don't know if I would call that bronze though. Maybe on this one it kind of has a bronze look. But like I said, bronze to me, maybe it's copper that has the more orangey color. Now that is bronze. What a difference on the uncoated Mod Podge gesso. It has a lighter color on the uncoated. Very interesting. Is that a hair? A hair? Oh, you know, I was going to... wipe it on here. Oh, that does a better job. Okay. And give it a nice clean through. And I think my iPad just finished updating. I hope that fixes it because I want to finish my game. They might be thinking, what kind of game are you playing? Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'm playing right now, I'm a little obsessed right now with Merge Dragons. Do you play that game? I love that game. To me, it's very relaxing. Some people say it's boring, but I like it. I can sit there for hours and back at camp and just wait for things to float by and pluck them out of the sky and make flowers and yep. That's my waste time app. And it crashed twice on me. The first time, like I said, I deleted it. That was a bad idea. But when it did it again, by the way, I've now since saved it. So it's saved in the game center. I hope. And I hope I can go back in and play it. I wish there was a Windows-based version of the game. Microsoft, you need to get that game. It's by Graham Games. Go get it. Put it in the app in the Microsoft App Store. So I can play it on my computer. Got the different colors now. It's changing, giving this a darker green hue to it. Okay. Silver. Yes, I would say that was deep brown there. This you can see the color through it. So maybe kind of like the white, a little bit like the bronze and the gold. You can kind of see through it. I don't know if I like that idea. I would like it to be, there we go. No. A little more opaque, please. On gesso, on Mod Podge matted cardboard, corrugated cardboard, and hopefully you'll be seeing part 2, which was last week when this video comes out, the Craftivity Week. We'll put this into motion, I hope. Boy, now I'm thinking, can I do it? I have an idea in my head. The holders for the holders. I don't know if that's going to be the title. It doesn't sound very catchy or very creative. Okay. I have a new computer by Lenovo, and you know, it kind of moans a little like the old XPS, Dell XPS Studio 9000 did, and I thought that was the power supply, so I replaced it. But this is a brand new computer, so I really hope it's not the power supply. Okay, this last one is Space Gray, Pearl Space Gray. I don't know, this is like black, right? This doesn't really have as much of a shine to it as I was hoping for. Interesting. Maybe it'll have a better shine when it dries. It doesn't know, right? It looks kind of... The other ones are kind of shiny. The other ones are shiny, not kind of shiny. It should look good then on the white gesso. Not shiny wise, but opaque wise. Let's put a little more on here. Probably should feed the cat soon. Wait, maybe it's not time yet. No, it's not time yet. Whoops. Don't get the wrong color. Oh, I should have done that with the other colors. the element colors, the classic elements. Okay, put your favorite color from this batch after I show you. Put it in the comments. Do you like pearl white? Pearl marmalade? I like that pearl marmalade, looks great. Aztec gold. What I put it here because it has more of an orangey tint to it. Then gold, bronze, pearl deep brown, silver, and pearl space gray. I'm not really crazy about that pearl space gray because it does, to me, it doesn't have the shine. So I'm going to show you this. It's just shiny because it's paint. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that the shimmer like the other colors in the other spoons. My spoon palette. That's the white foam spoon palette that I decorated with gelatos. The foam, not the spoons. And I thought I needed to mention that. Okay, so we have pearl white. There is shine to these. And bronze over there to the right. Then pearl marmalade. Shiny. Pearl deep brown next to it. Aztec gold. And silver next to that. Gold and then pearl space gray. Pearl space gray. I'll be interested. There is kind of a shine to the pearl space gray. And also we have the gesso, how it looks on gesso, or how each color looks on gesso. There's kind of a shine to the space gray, right? You can't really see the the pearl white on there, but you will be able to see it on the Mod Podge coated, kind of sheer, like the silver as well. And then on here, I think it looks really good. All of these colors look really good on the untreated, uncoated, corrugated cardboard piece. Who knew? I was thinking that the paint or the cardboard, the paper, would absorb the paint more and there would be less of an effect, a color effect, on the untreated corrugated piece. And here, though, the Mod Podge, because there is a sealer on here, it shows a little bit more sheer to it. Is that even a sheerness? Oh yeah, let's get it on your fingers too. I'm very good at getting on my fingers tonight. Okay. See how it's kind of coming through a little bit. Now, I added, like I said, to use up the paint, I added more color to the classic element strips here. So, I don't know. I might go with just plain untreated. First I was saying, oh yeah, put it on the gesso coated. But maybe I'll do both. I do have a lot of this kind of cardboard where I took off one layer, that first layer, and leaves all the corrugation behind for all to see. It's part of the part 2 of the pen and pencil holders. Okay. So put your favorite color there or in the comments, please, from this set. And please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have an artistic day. Bye.